Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 21st, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out here for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. So, Virgo, we have dark thoughts, we have a creative endeavor. And so, this would tell me here that you may be very concerned about how you can get out of a situation. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. I keep seeing a Pegasus here, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing. We have Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, a creative endeavor. This looks like you're thinking about how you can creatively um, take advantage of an opportunity. What opportunity? Oh, you're concerned about what you have to say. There's something about a conversation that's coming up that you may be looking at going, what can I actually give to this situation? What can I actually say? I keep seeing this is about reconciling with someone, I feel. I keep seeing a Pegasus, and so this is saying that it's time for you to meditate. Okay, you need to meditate on what you need to say. I almost feel like you need to imagine what could be said to you and what you could say back. It's time for you to come up with your own inner script. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Chariot with dark thoughts. It almost seems like you might have to have a very difficult conversation. This is going to be a conversation that has something to do with a loss or separation, and or it may have something to do with not wanting to lose something, or not wanting things to change, but and so holding on so tightly that you lose something. For some of you, for others of you, this is it's like there's a heartbreak involved in this and all this stuff going on, but there's a conversation that is coming up, or you already kind of expect it to come up, or you're just like seeing it in the future. I know I'm gonna have to talk about this kind of thing. They're saying that you need to come up with a script or something that you already know, this is exactly where I'm going to lead. If they were to bring this subject up, I know exactly where I'm going to go with it. You don't want to be caught off guard. And a creative endeavor with the Seven of Cups and King of Cups, they're like, come up with a I would say bullet points, because you don't want to be flying blind in a conversation. It could go either way, and they're saying that you've got to present yourself in a way where it seems like it's spontaneous, but also that you care, and that that yeah, that's that. And you have great gratitude with the Six of Cups and King of Wands. This would speak a lot of like being grateful that you want to, in the future, you want to be grateful that you were confident in this scenario. There's a lot of energy of thinking forward into the future, but that future person, the objective being that you want to be proud of what you said during a difficult conversation. So you may want to have an inner script or some kind of like bullet points to make sure that you keep things on target, you keep everything on point, and we're not deviating. We're not going down the rabbit hole of this or that. I know exactly what to say if they try to change the subject and bring this up. I'm going to say something along the lines of this. That way, no matter what, I can look back on the future moment. It's like you're looking past this moment into another future moment, going, I want to be proud of how I handled a conversation that was very hard. For some reason, this is coming up. So I don't know who this is for, whatever conversation. This has to do with a past situation that may have been, they're showing a severe conflict, and it's not necessarily an ego, but how one is presented in the situation. You may still want to save face. And so, yeah, friends and colleagues, especially Emperor and Death. Oh my gosh. So these are people around you that are going to, they didn't lose respect for you, but they could. So it's very important that you think of the bullet points or the subjects or the things that you know that may be coming up, and have your answers sort of ready. Not necessarily the exact words, because you don't want to sound rehearsed, but what you do want to sound like is that you are, um, you you know what you're talking about, and you can't be swayed into any kind of imaginary corridor of whatever the heck, some assumption. You don't want to lose sight of what the conversation is really about or what your objective is. And the objective is really, for one, is to stand up for yourself, protect your reputation. I see. Also, two, to show the love and care, and to even, to some degree, they want you to know, to focus on what you want out of this. What is your objective? Do you want to reconcile with certain people? Do you want to keep certain associations? Do you want to still be friends with certain people? Do you want to reconcile with certain family members or a loved one, or romantic relationship? They want you to keep that in mind when you are coming up with what you need to say. I hope that makes sense, Virgo. Because I keep seeing a Pegasus, and that's saying you need to meditate on something, because that's what I believe, that's what his wings represent, is prayerfulness, um meditation about the burdens that you're facing, and to really go, okay, what does this mean to me? What is my point? um what am I trying, where am I going with this? um I want this to be like spiritually elevated. I want this to be, towards the end of this, that we all understand where we're coming from. I want them to know my heart. So there's a lot of that going on. I don't know who this is for. This feels super, super, super personal. This is crazy. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Those are the main signs. Every other sign is here. So you could be dealing with, well, you could be dealing with all of them because they're all here, right? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.